14. Food secrets to regenerate your cartilage naturally. Did you know that more than 70% of Americans over the age of 50 suffer from joint pain? Most accept this as a natural part of aging without question. But what if I told you that this pain can be reversed naturally? Recent studies from Harvard Medical School show that the cartilage can regenerate when it receives the correct nutrients. Your joints don't have to be a constant source of pain and limitation. Millions of people are losing their independence without realizing that the solution lies in the kitchen at home. Today, you'll discover 14 scientifically proven foods that can transform the health of your joints. By the end of this content, you will have a complete food plan to regenerate your cartilago. You will know the fatal mistake that blocks regeneration in 90% of people. Let's get started. 1. The shocking truth about what happens to your joints after 50. By the age of 50, his body has already lost approximately 20% of its original carticle. This loss accelerates dramatically in the following decades, according to research by the National Institute of Health. The cartilage is a single tissue that does not have blood vessels of its own. He relies solely on movement and proper nutrition to stay healthy. When you feel morning stiffness, your cartilage is signaling a lack of lubrication. The crackling in the joints indicates that the bony surfaces are beginning to touch. The pain you feel today is your cartilage's cry for help, asking for specific nutrients. The pharmaceutical industry makes billions of profits selling painkillers that only mask the problem. Meanwhile, your cartilage continues to deteriorate silently. Mayo Clinic researchers confirm that cartilage regeneration is possible. The process requires 3 key elements: proper nutrition, regular movement, and reduced inflammation. Your age is not a sentence of permanent pain. Your body retains the ability to regenerate itself until the last days of life. Modern science proves that it is never too late to reverse joint damage. But first, you need to understand what fuel your joints really need. 2. The age-old secret that big industries don't want you to know. Our grandmothers prepared bone broths without knowing that they were creating the most powerful joint medicine. Bone broth contains bioavailable collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and essential minerals. A single cup of bone broth provides more collagen than most expensive supplements. Dr. Josh Axe, author of Eat Dirt, considers bone broth to be the most complete natural supplement. Studies from the University of Nebraska prove that bone broth significantly reduces joint inflammation. The collagen present in the broth is absorbed directly by the joints in just 2 hours. The supplement industry tries to artificially replicate what the broth offers naturally. To prepare, just boil bones of animals raised on pasture for 12 to 24 hours. Add apple cider vinegar to extract maximum minerals from the bones. Spices such as garlic, onions, and herbs further enhance the anti-inflammatory benefits. A daily serving of 200 milliliters already provides measurable results. Many Americans report reduced joint pain in just 2 weeks of regular consumption. The broth can be consumed plain or used as a base for soups and stews. Freezing in small portions facilitates daily consumption without complications. But collagen alone cannot become a cartilage without a specific vitamin. 3. The miracle vitamin that multiplies your body's power of regeneration. Vitamin C is the essential cofactor that transforms collagen into a functional cartilage. Without it, all the collagen you consume is wasted by the body. Nobel laureate Linus Pauling has spent decades studying the regenerative powers of vitamin C. Research from Boston University shows that people with adequate levels of vitamin C have cartilage that is 3 times more resilient. One medium orange provides 110% of the daily requirement of this vitamin. Red bell peppers contain 3 times more vitamin C than oranges. Vitamin C not only builds new cartilage, but protects the existing one from destruction. Kiwis, strawberries, and broccoli are exceptional sources of this regenerating vitamin. The body does not store vitamin C, so consumption should be daily. Smokers need 50% more vitamin C due to increased oxidative stress. Synthetic supplements do not offer the same bioavailability as natural sources, Vitamin C also stimulates the production of synovial fluid that lubricates the joints. Deficiency of this vitamin causes scurvy, a disease that rapidly deteriorates cartilage and bones. Older Americans often experience subclinical vitamin C deficiency without realizing it. One glass of acerola juice provides 2,000 milligrams of this powerful vitamin. But even with collagen and vitamin C, your joints still face a silent enemy. 4. The natural anti-inflammatory that doctors secretly recommend. Chronic inflammation is the silent killer of the joint cartilage. Omega-3 fatty acids fight this inflammation naturally and safely. Wild salmon contains up to 2 grams of omega-3 per 100-gram serving. The American Heart Association recommends at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Sardines, anchovies, and mackerel are more economical and sustainable sources. Omega-3 reduces inflammatory markers by up to 60% in just 8 weeks. Chia, flaxseed, and walnuts offer omega-3 vegetables for those who avoid fish. Cod liver oil was used by the Vikings to maintain healthy joints. Studies show that omega-3 improves joint mobility in arthritis patients. The ideal ratio between omega-3 and omega-6 should be 1:4. The typical American diet has a ratio of 1:20, favoring inflammation. Avoiding refined vegetable oils is just as important as consuming omega-3s. Omega-3 supplements should be tested for heavy metals and purity. The ethyl ester form is less absorbed than the natural triglyceride form. Consuming omega-3s with healthy fats significantly improves their absorption. But there is a category of foods that few value despite being extremely powerful. 5. Smelly foods that are real remedies for your joints. Garlic, onions, and cabbage contain sulfur compounds that uniquely regenerate cartilage. Sulfur is a crucial mineral in collagen synthesis and tissue repair. Studies from the University of East Anglia show that people who consume more garlic have less joint wear and tear. A daily clove of garlic reduces enzymes that destroy cartilage by up to 50%. The allicin in garlic works as a natural antibiotic by reducing systemic inflammation. Red onions contain quercetin, a flavonoid that protects the cartilage from degradation. Red cabbage provides anthocyanins that reduce joint pain in clinical studies. Broccoli and cauliflower from the cruciferous family offer regenerating sulforaphane. Radish and mustard activate detoxification pathways that reduce inflammation. MSM-methylsulfonomethane is a sulfur supplement derived from these foods. Cooking these foods releases more bioavailable sulfur compounds. Combining garlic with onions synergistically enhances its therapeutic effects. Many Americans avoid these foods for the odor, losing immense benefits. Fermenting cabbage in sauerkraut multiplies its anti-inflammatory compounds. Korean kimchi combines several fermented sulfur vegetables with extraordinary benefits. But in order for all these nutrients to be absorbed, you need special helpers. 6. The sacred spices that have been fighting pain for more than 5,000 years. Turmeric and ginger are the most scientifically studied spices for joint health. The curcumin in turmeric reduces inflammation comparable to medications with no side effects. Studies show that curcumin is more effective than ibuprofen for joint pain. A teaspoon of turmeric daily can reduce joint pain by up to 70%. Ginger contains gingerols that block specific inflammatory pathways in the joints. Research from the University of Miami confirms that ginger reduces knee pain significantly. Black pepper boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Fresh turmeric is more potent than commercial dry powder. Fresh ginger tea relieves morning stiffness in 30 minutes. Indian curry combines multiple anti-inflammatory spices synergistically. Golden milk with turmeric, ginger, and pepper is an ancient therapeutic drink. Topical application of turmeric paste reduces joint swelling externally. Standardized curcumin capsules ensure consistent therapeutic dosage. Diabetics should monitor glucose as these spices can reduce it naturally. People on blood thinners should consult their physicians before using therapeutic doses. But low inflammation and adequate nutrients need a solid foundation to function. 7. The carbs that everyone avoids but that save your joints. fibers from whole grains and legumes are essential for joint nutrient absorption. A healthy gut absorbs 70% more collagen and essential minerals. Whole oats contain beta-glucans that have been proven to reduce systemic inflammation. People with higher fiber consumption have 50% less joint pain. Quinoa provides all the amino acids needed for collagen synthesis. Lentils and beans provide complete plant proteins for tissue repair. Brown rice offers magnesium and B vitamins essential for joint metabolism. Barley contains silicon, a mineral that strengthens cartilage and connective tissue. Prebiotics from fiber feed bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory fatty acids. Gut dysbiosis caused by low-fiber diets increases systemic inflammation. Studies show that vegetarians have a lower incidence of rheumatoid arthritis. Plant proteins produce less acidic waste that puts a strain on the joints. Combining whole grains with legumes creates complete proteins equivalent to meat. Sprouting grains and legumes multiplies their nutritional value and digestibility. Slow cooking preserves more nutrients than high heat methods. But all of these foods need a solid foundation to build tough joints. 8. The forgotten mineral that builds unbreakable bones naturally. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in the body and critical for joint health. Strong bones better support the joints, reducing wear and tear on the cartilago. Organic dairy products from pasture-raised animals offer more bioavailable calcium. People with adequate calcium intake have 40% higher bone density. Greek yogurt contains probiotics that improve intestinal calcium absorption. Aged cheeses concentrate calcium and are more tolerated by lactose-intolerant people. Dark green vegetables like kale and broccoli offer calcium with superior absorption. Sesame tahini is one of the richest plant sources of bioavailable calcium. Almonds and sardines with bones provide highly absorbable natural calcium. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and is obtained through sun exposure. Magnesium regulates calcium metabolism by preventing its deposition in soft tissues. Soft drinks contain phosphoric acid that drains calcium from the bones dangerously. Excess animal protein can increase calcium loss through urine. Weight-bearing exercises stimulate calcium deposition in the bones naturally. Postmenopausal women need extra calcium due to hormone reduction. But even with strong bones, you need the coordinator who organizes all the processes. 9. The invisible director who coordinates all the healing of your body. Magnesium participates in more than 300 enzymatic processes, including collagen synthesis. Magnesium deficiency affects 80% of Americans according to nutritional studies. Without adequate magnesium, calcium cannot be utilized by the bones efficiently. Spinach, Swiss chard, and other leafy greens are exceptional sources of bioavailable magnesium. Pumpkin seeds provide 400 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Pure cocoa contains magnesium in addition to powerful anti-inflammatory flavonoids. Almonds and chestnuts offer magnesium along with healthy fats for absorption. Avocado combines magnesium with potassium for optimal electrolyte balance. Natural mineral water can provide up to 100 milligrams of magnesium per liter. Magnesium improves sleep quality by facilitating nocturnal tissue repair. Emotional stress depletes body magnesium by increasing systemic inflammation. Magnesium supplements should be in glycinate or malate form for best absorption. Excessive doses of magnesium can cause diarrhea as a main side effect. People with kidney problems should avoid supplementation without medical supervision. Epsom salt baths allow transdermal absorption of relaxing magnesium, but antioxidant protection is crucial to preserve all the regeneration work. 10. The colorful fruits that protect your joints like an invisible shield. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals that accelerate degeneration of the joint cartilage. Cherries contain anthocyanins that reduce joint pain comparable to aspirin. Studies show that 2 cups of cherries daily reduce gout flare-ups by 75%. Blueberries have the highest antioxidant capacity among all edible fruits. Brazilian acai berries contain antioxidants that are 10 times more potent than red grapes. Pomegranate offers polycollagens that protect cartilage from enzymatic degradation. Red fruits stimulate collagen production through natural vitamin C. Purple grapes contain resveratrol that activates cell longevity genes. Vitamin E from oleaginous fruits protects cell membranes from oxidation. Carotenoids from orange fruits reduce inflammation and strengthen immunity. Flavonoids from fruits improve blood circulation for joint nutrition. Fiber from whole fruits is superior to nutritionally processed juices. Organic fruits contain up to 50% more antioxidants than conventional ones. Combination of different colors ensures full spectrum of protective antioxidants. Regular consumption is more effective than sporadic high doses of antioxidants. But even the best antioxidants need the liquid of life to circulate properly. 11. The liquid of life that 90% of people consume wrong. Adequate hydration is essential for the production of joint synovial fluid. Cartilage is composed of 75% structural water. Dehydration of just 2% reduces joint lubrication by up to 50%. Pure water facilitates the transport of nutrients to a vascular cartilage. 8 glasses daily is the minimum recommendation for healthy adults. People who are active or in hot climates need significant additional hydration. Lemon water enhances hydration through natural electrolytes. Herbal teas contribute to hydration in addition to offering therapeutic compounds. Ice water can reduce nutrient absorption during meals. Water quality matters, and filtered or natural mineral is preferred. Alcohol and caffeine have a diuretic effect, increasing water needs. Thirst already indicates dehydration, and prevention is better than cure. Light yellow urine indicates adequate hydration for most people. Fruits and vegetables contribute 20% of total daily hydration. Morning hydration reactivates metabolism after 8-hour overnight fast, but standing water does not generate the benefits that movement provides to the joints. 12. The simple activity that regenerates cartilago while you have fun. Regular movement is essential for nutrition and regeneration of the joint cartilage. Cartilage obtains nutrients through compression and decompression during movement. 30 minutes of daily walking increases synovial fluid production by 60%. Swimming is ideal for exercising joints without overloading body weight. Yoga improves flexibility, strength, and circulation, benefiting joints integrally. Tai Chi reduces joint pain and improves balance in the elderly. Light resistance exercises strengthen muscles that protect the joints. Daily stretching maintains range of motion, preventing joint stiffness. Dance combines cardiovascular exercise with fun joint movement. Gardening offers natural functional movement for multiple joints. Sedentary lifestyle accelerates joint degeneration, regardless of age or genetics. Exercise releases natural endorphins that reduce pain perception. Regular physical activity improves sleep quality by facilitating tissue repair. Starting gradually prevents injuries in previously sedentary people. Consistency is more important than intensity for long-lasting joint benefits. But all this regeneration work happens mostly during a specific period. 13. The magical moment when your body rebuilds itself. Quality sleep is when 80% of body regeneration occurs. Growth hormone released during deep sleep stimulates collagen synthesis. People who sleep less than 6 hours have 50% more systemic inflammation. Natural melatonin has antioxidant properties that protect cartilage. Reduced body temperature during sleep facilitates anti-inflammatory processes. 7 to 9 hours of sleep is necessary for complete joint regeneration. Dark and quiet room optimizes production of repairing hormones. Avoiding screens 2 hours before bed preserves natural melatonin production. Magnesium and chamomile facilitate muscle relaxation and sleep induction. Morning exercise has been proven to improve nighttime sleep quality. Caffeine has a half-life of 6 hours and can interfere with sleep. Alcohol fragments REM sleep by impairing deep tissue regeneration. Consistent sounding rotina synchronizes natural circadian rhythm. Adequate pillow maintains cervical alignment, reducing joint strain. Firm mattress provides adequate support for spinal regeneration. But there is a silent saboteur that can negate all these benefits. 14. The stress hormone that silently destroys your joints. Chronically elevated cortisol accelerates joint collagen degradation dramatically. Chronic stress keeps the body in a constant destructive inflammatory state. Stress reduction techniques can decrease joint pain by up to 40%. Meditation for just 10 minutes daily reduces cortisol significantly. Deep breathing activates parasympathetic nervous system anti-inflammatory. Regular exercise reduces cortisol in addition to strengthening joints directly. Contact with nature has been proven to decrease stress hormones. Positive social relationships reduce systemic inflammation naturally. Genuine laughter releases endorphins that fight cortisol and inflammation. Relaxing music reduces cortisol and improves immune response. Massage therapy decreases cortisol while improving joint circulation. Pleasurable hobbies divert focus away from stress by reducing your physiological response. Cognitive therapy helps reframe thoughts that generate unnecessary stress. Supplements like ashwagandha can reduce cortisol naturally. Avoiding excessive negative news preserves healthy hormonal balance. Now you have the complete knowledge to transform the health of your joints. These 14 food secrets represent decades of condensed scientific research. The regeneration of the cartilage is not an impossible dream, but an accessible reality. Your body possesses ancient wisdom, waiting for only the right nutrients. The choice to live without joint pain is literally in your hands at every meal. Start today by implementing just 3 of these foods into your daily routine. Notice how your body responds with less stiffness, greater mobility, and renewed energy. Remember that constancy trumps intensity when it comes to natural regeneration. Share this knowledge with people who also seek freedom from joint discomfort. Your journey towards healthy joints and a fulfilling life begins right now. The unfettered future you desire is waiting for your first conscious decision. Every day that passes without action is a missed opportunity for regeneration. But every day you choose to nourish your body is an investment in your future independence. Your chronological age does not determine the age of your joints. Decide today that your best years of mobility are yet to come.